Back in March of this year, I took the leap and I quit my warm and cozy 9 to 5 job, my well paying, safe college degree 9 to 5 job to pursue something that I felt like was greater, right? AKA online business or making money online. And at the time, it was really, really scary. Everybody around me kept reminding me how risky it was, how in a year I could be at McDonald's, working, putting the fries in the bag or whatever you want to say, right? But I can honestly say for the first time in my life, it was the first time I had ever made a decision that I felt like was best for me. Fast forward to now, it's not even a year later, and I'm making over 6 figures per year with my online business. My life has radically changed. I'm 10 times happier. I feel way more fulfilled in the work that I do each and every day. I have the freedom to do whatever I want, whenever I want. Nobody tells me what to do. And honestly, I can confidently say that going along this journey and making that decision has turned me into a better person, at least in my opinion. And looking back with hindsight, I can confidently say that decision to quit my 9 to 5 was not risky at all. It was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my entire life. So that's the goal with this video. Okay, in this video, I want to lower all the risk for you. I want to tell you all the insights I have after a year of quitting my 9 to 5, making money online, doing my own thing, etc., so that hopefully you guys can take this information and make the best decision possible for yourself. So in my opinion, if you want to replace your current income, you want to ditch the corporate life, ditch that 9 to 5 world and be able to do your own thing, make your own money, be on your own time, all of that, there's really only 2 things you need. Okay, these 2 things helped me get to where I am today. They're probably the 2 most important things, and that's what this video is about. So I'm going to explain them to you, explain how you can maximize these 2 things and how you can use them to get to wherever you want to go and hopefully do your own thing. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to need is high value skills. Okay, so let me just explain. If you're going to replace your current income by making money online, you need to become genuinely valuable. This is so important. And how do you become valuable? You become valuable with high value skills. It's really simple. Remember, we live in a free market capitalist economy, okay? At least in America. I can't speak for other countries. I live in America. But if you don't want to be the person who's scooping the fries in the bag a year from now, or I don't even know what these TikTok brain people say, but they be in my comment sections. If you don't want to be like that, you need to actually become genuinely skilled and genuinely valuable to the free marketplace. And the way you do that is with high value skills. So what are high value skills? Well, it's really simple. These are basically just skills that you can learn for free or paid. We'll talk about that in a second. But skills that you can learn that can actually get you paid in the online world, in the business world, and in this open market that I was just talking about. And these are skills like copywriting, sales, web design, appointment setting, funnel building, trading even. Although actually scratch that. Don't learn trading. Trading is fucking retarded. Don't learn trading. It's not a skill. It won't help you. So I take that back. Don't learn trading. But for me, it was copywriting. Okay, that's the skill I chose. That's the skill that, propelled me to where I am today. But I've seen people become wildly successful with all different types of skills. Sales, appointment setting, you name it. Like, it really doesn't matter which skill you choose. Just pick one that fits your personality and your traits the best to begin with. And so that's exactly what I did. I chose copywriting, and I knew no matter what skill I picked, I was going to suck at it at first, okay? And so that's key. You need to give yourself permission to suck. You're starting something new. There's no fucking reason you're going to be good at it right away, okay? And so also think about your goal. Your goal is to replace your current 9 to 5 income. For some people, they're going to be trying to replace 6-figure incomes with doing their own thing and learning a brand new skill. Okay, that's going to take fucking time. You have to give it time, and you have to genuinely give yourself permission to suck at the beginning. And that's okay, because the way you learn, high value skills or anything like that is the same way you learn anything, okay? You do it and then you suck it, and then you do it and then you suck it, and then you do even more. So that sounded really inappropriate, but anyways, also by studying, okay? So whatever skill you choose, become the best at it. Read books about it, listen to podcasts about it, watch YouTube videos about it, obsess over it, okay? In fact, if you're out there and you're trying to do this and you're trying to replace your income and learn a skill and learn a side hustle, I'm mandating that your entire fucking YouTube feed be covered with whatever skill you're learning. That's how obsessed you should be with it. The algorithm should be able to pick up on that, and it should be flooding your recommended with, videos about copywriting or sales or whatever you chose. And now the key here with high value skills is you can stack them. And this is how you create what I would call a moat around yourself. So what is a moat? A moat, obviously in like medieval times, I think they would build castles and they would put a fucking moat around so that, people couldn't get in. It would basically separate them from the rest of the world. And that's exactly what a moat does in this online game. It separates you from the 99% of other people that are trying to replace their income and learn a skill and things like that. And the way you create a moat around yourself is with skill stacking. This is what separates people who make 1K a month from 3K a month to 5K a month to 10, 30, 100K a month. So I'll give you an example, right? Who's more valuable? The guy who only knows copywriting or the guy who knows automation, copywriting, sales, appointment setting, web design, and everything like that. It's a night and day fucking difference between the two. And guys, there's no fucking competition out there, okay? I'm telling you from experience, from literally hiring people to being in these businesses to even receiving DMs and things like that, hardly anybody is even decent at one skill. Okay, put that into perspective. Hardly anybody is even decent at one skill. To have one skill that you genuinely know better than 80% of people is rare. And so to the man or woman who can become genuinely skilled at multiple things, people who know copywriting, who know sales, who know marketing, who know web design, who know social media and content creation, when you can understand how all these moving pieces fit into the puzzle, you become genuinely valuable, okay? And you become genuinely skilled at what you do, and that separates you from other people. And not only are there actual skills that you need for business like copywriting, sales, et cetera, there's even like different types of skills. So take like cold outreach, for example, or client acquisition, right? Client acquisition is a nest of skills like cold outreach, maybe learning how to do content, if that's an acquisition channel you want to do within those subcategories, right? Could be YouTube videos, could be cold email, could be cold DM. There's different skills. There's different sub skills within each skill, and it sort of just stacks up, right? So not only do you have to become good at copywriting or good at sales or whatever, you also are probably going to have to learn things like outreach. You're going to have to learn things like content. You're going to, and it's going to take time. It's going to take reps. It's going to take iteration, and that's okay. Because if you want to get out of your 9-to-5, this is what you have to do. Now, the second thing you need other than skills is what I would call just opportunity. Now, we talked about skills. Skills are great. You need to become skilled. It's probably the first thing you should do. But skills without opportunity are literally nothing, and I'll prove it to you. Take Elon Musk for an example. He's probably one of the most skilled people in the world. If you stripped Elon Musk of everything he had, right? You stripped him of Tesla, his companies, his net worth and everything, and he got thrown in jail for the rest of his life, and he got chained up to a wall, and they were feeding him like some microwave mac and cheese or some shit for the rest of his life. Do you think he would be able to still make money? The answer is no, because he wouldn't have any opportunity, right? So even though Elon is skilled as fuck, honestly with Elon, he might be able to find a way. He's a fucking dog, okay? Elon's that guy. But all jokes aside, like he wouldn't be able to make money because he genuinely doesn't have the opportunity. Even if he had the same knowledge, the same skills, he wouldn't be able to make money. And so along with skills, you need to be able to understand how to maximize the number of opportunities that come your way. And you need to know how to maximize something that I would call opportunity efficiency, right? It's just a fancy way of saying essentially leverage. So not only can you maximize the number of opportunities that you get, you can maximize the efficiency at which you get opportunities. So I'll give you an example. Take a really, really fat and ugly dude and his opportunities with women, or his opportunities to find a partner, right? That is an example where they are going to be the least efficient at generating opportunities for themselves. He'll probably have to cold approach thousands of 3 out of 10s just to get one date with someone who probably is using him for a free meal. I'm gonna be fucking honest. Now take a rich, charismatic, 6'5" Giga Chad with a huge penis. Now imagine he also has a sick Instagram and it's full of like aesthetic photos and thirst traps and I don't know, shit that girls would find conventionally attractive. That dude is going to have opportunities flooding his way. Literally, he probably doesn't even have to cold approach at that point. He's getting like word of mouth referrals and inbound leads, if you know what I mean. And the same is true with making money online. You can increase the efficiency in which you get opportunities. So here's some example about how to create, and generate opportunities to make money online. You have things like cold outreach, right? You've heard of that. Personal branding, becoming actually skilled so you get word of mouth referrals, networking, right? These are ways that you can actually increase the efficiency of the opportunities you're getting. And guys, I'm telling you, understanding efficiency or leverage or whatever you want to call it, you can rapidly progress like faster than you even know is possible. I've literally seen people in this space who have no skills and yet who are wildly successful because they understand opportunity, they understand leverage, and they've become a master at generating and creating the best opportunities for themselves. But even then, opportunity without skill is a risk, right? Because let's say you have all the opportunities to have clients as a copywriter. If you don't actually understand copywriting and you're gonna fumble the bag with all of them, it won't matter. You're not gonna get paid that much and you'll never get clients after that. It'll be such a short-term thing because you haven't actually become skilled. So this is why you need both. You need to become skilled and you need to know how to maximize the number and the efficiency of the opportunities you are getting. And so just think about what happens when you combine the two. Literal fucking magic happens. And I'll give you an example to show you this, okay? Take a really skilled copywriter with a great personal brand and a great network, okay? Let's even say he's been studying copywriting for 6 months, but he's never done outreach. And so he's built up a personal brand and a network and he's actually skilled, but he hasn't really put it to use. So let's just see what would happen if he did. Let's say he's a beginner and he has no clients, but he starts doing outreach and he finally gets his first client. And so remember, he's a really skilled copywriter. So with this client, he does an amazing job. He makes them millions and millions of dollars and he gets a case study. Well, now he can post this case study on his amazing personal brand, right? He'll get referrals from the client that he generated millions and millions of dollars with because he did an amazing job. He became actually skilled and his friends will be begging them to work with him because he's generated millions and he genuinely knows what he's doing, right? And that is how one client can turn into 5, 10, even unlimited clients, is by understanding the combination of skills and leverage, or skills and opportunity. And so if you actually take the time, and guys, I'm telling you, it could take less than 12 months. If you just took the time to become skilled, to become genuinely good at something, okay, and learn how to stack these skills, and then you learn how to generate opportunities yourself at a quick rate. And the thing with opportunity is you're gonna start out by doing low leverage things. You're gonna have to do things like cold outreach before you can do things like personal branding and before you can have an amazing network. Like there's ways you have to work your way up, but if you can lock in for 12 months, okay, I promise you, you will never have to work a 9 to 5 ever again. And I'm living proof of that. Okay, I'm not just bullshitting. I'm not just telling you this is how you get rich and and quit your 9 to 5 or whatever. This is genuinely what I've done. And so anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a really short one, a really quick one, but I hope you use it. I hope you go make some money. I hope you quit your 9 to 5 and do whatever it is that you want to do. Be sure to follow me and shoot me a DM on Instagram if you want the free Telegram. All of that stuff will be in the description of this video. Subscribe to my free newsletter. It's absolutely free. Tons of sauce on there. Anyways, I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video and I will see you guys next time.